Welcome to Coach's Corner, Cav fans. Week 12, as we move on in the playoffs and play Cincinnati Hills Christian Academy out of Cincinnati. Friday night at Piqua at 7:30 p.m. So we are the visitors, so we'll be on the visiting side, although there's really not much difference in their stands. I think the home side has some bucket seats, but for the most part, it's very similar on both sides. So easy access if you've never been there. A great place to watch a game. Good seating, good scoreboard. Everything's really nice here. Nice turf for us to play on. So good atmosphere this week on Friday night. Quick review of Bethel Tate, which was a home game last week. We got off to a really good start. We knew that they were coming in with not a lot of players and using guys both ways and on special teams. We use some guys both ways, but we try to get them 1.5, get them some breaks on offense, defense, and especially on the special team. So we came in, and I think offensively we scored 4 or 5 times in the first 9 plays, something like that. So, and then once again we spread the wealth really well. I think the first 4 touchdowns were all 4 different players, and so that was good. And those were long plays. I think the first play was 50, and the next one was like 64 or something like that. So really good offense. And the defense, I think they gave up a couple first downs, but for the most part, once again, we shut them down. They had a good quarterback, good hard-nosed running quarterback, and a fullback that was pretty good. But we shut both of those down. I think they were 0 for 5 passing. So they were a pure run team, and so we got everybody playing by the middle of the second quarter, and the running clock. Gosh, in the second half, I think there were 3 drives the whole half. We had a pretty long drive. They had a long one. And then we finished it off with like a 90-yard drive and with all runs and short passes and took a knee there at the end of the game. So ended up, I believe, 42-nothing, I think. And that was the score at the first half. So we enter Week 12, like I said, against Christian Hills, Cincinnati Hills Christian Academy. We played them last year at Piqua at the state semifinals, because we were in the North region last year, so we bet them in the state semifinals. Really a pretty good game, but we won 34-3. Obviously, the defense was awesome, and we made lots of plays on offense. Brody Hoyne had an excellent running game, but we spread the wealth with some good mixture of runs and passes. This year, they lose several of their starters from last year. I think 7 on defense and 6 on offense. But they have some key guys back. They have their quarterback is a really good player. He can run. He's probably a better runner, but he's still a good passing guy. They have a new fullback that had transferred from Fairfield High School, which is a big Division I school, and so they've got some added juice there. They have a big defensive end that's being recruited all over the country. And so we got to know where he is and maybe do some things to help with protection and things like that to make sure that we get him blocked. So they come in at 10-1. They lost to Greenview, who is also in our region, and they're going to play. They're playing Brookville this week, so that'll be an interesting test. But Greenview beat them the first week of the season. I believe they have a really good quarterback, so I don't really know anything about them, but hopefully we'll end up playing either Brookville or Greenview. If we can get a win here Friday night down at Piqua, this is a good test for us. Really kind of hard to tell how good the Eagles are from Cincinnati, just because of the teams they play aren't quite the caliber of the teams we play. Physically, they look the part. Their offensive line, I think, averages about 255, 260. Big, strong kids, and the quarterback, like I said, is a really good football player. So defensively, they got a pretty stout up front, and they do have a lot of new guys in the rest of the defense. So hopefully we can exploit that, and the defense can make them work like we've done all year with teams. Don't give up the big plays and wrap and tackle their quarterback and fullback, and hopefully the Cavs come back with a win. So once again, I want to thank everybody for your support. Those of you watching the show and take a peek at it, I appreciate that. And then hopefully we'll see you Friday night, Piqua, 7:30. We are the visiting team, so we'll be in our white jerseys. So go Cavs.